Good morning. This is Cub reporter Ken Cordero coming to you live out of Middletown, Rhode Island. The date today is December 28th, 2012 AD, which for all you people that don't know any better and went to all-day kindergarten means in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ. Now, today as we get another step closer to the enslavement of the American people by our Muslim President Barack Hussein Obama and our Socialist Congress, it's a very sad day. But let me try and liven it up a little bit by telling you I'm being sponsored today by my favorite creator designer of jewelry, Christina Curtin, out of Mystic, Connecticut. And her number is 1-860-463-4631. A fine American-made product, which is something which is slowly going the way of the dinosaur also. Now, going back to the tragedy in Connecticut of the school shooting a couple of weeks ago, which was a tragedy, but what these people don't understand is we have something in this country called the Bill of Rights, which gives us the right to own guns. The Second Amendment, it says, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Now, what don't you people in Congress understand about this? It shall not be infringed. Miss Dianne Feinstein, do you think you've ever had a bodyguard? All these, like Mayor Bloomberg in New York, Mayor Menino in Boston, already Governor here, Governor Chafee. These guys all have bodyguards. They all have guns. What do you need it for? I'll tell you what you need it for. For one thing, you need it against our government, which is continually giving away our rights and destroying the United States of America. We have people over in these hellholes, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Iraq, Iran. These people can't even put bullets in their guns. This is so ridiculous. And another thing, Benjamin Franklin said, when you give up liberties for security, you get neither. But these people don't understand that. You get less liberties, you don't get any securities, because the problem is making all these laws. If you could just make a law and everything would be fine, you wouldn't need police, you wouldn't need a military, would you? You know, the simple reason you need an assault weapon or whatever you like is because for protection. How about if you have to protect your home? Who's to say what you need to protect your home? And the crooks, they don't follow laws. What if there was a home invasion by 3 or 4 people? Huh? You know, if you just have like a gun with like 10 rounds or something, that might not be enough. For one thing, you might not be Annie Oakley. You know, you might not be able to hit everything on the first shot. But these people think the government can protect you from everything. But the government's not protecting you from nothing. Especially now when they don't even... they'll let anybody into this country at all. We have no kind of security in this country. It's being flooded with criminal, illegal aliens. These people want to give them rights. This is so ridiculous. So wrong. They do not want to protect you physically, and now they're killing you economically. Because we're so in debt. trillions of dollars in debt. And these people just don't care. You know, if you're an actual American citizen, you are not represented by nobody. Because all they want to do is tell you how to live. And you know what I tell these people? They want to put armed guards in every school. I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous. How about trying to explain to little kids, you know, you live in America. You're free. You can't be protected from everything. What you should do, what we should be doing, is telling little kids to believe in God, believe in Jesus Christ. Because only God can protect you and help you in all these situations. Try and explain to these little kids, it's America, the land of the free. You're free. And the home of the brave. Don't put yourself in a bubble. And another problem is, you can't protect yourself against something when you don't know what it is. It's almost like drug testing. They come up with a new test to test you rather. People find a way to beat it. You're trying to protect against something, you don't know what it is. This school in Connecticut, Newtown, they already had security measures. The guy broke through the door. Just because you're sending your kids to school, you can't make schools fortresses. You have to explain to these kids how they're free, not to be afraid of things. Don't live your life in a bubble. Okay, let's actually see how this government is trying to screw you, huh? This is from my latest thing from Judicial Watch, which I got a few weeks ago. I am so depressed. I can't even open this. I've had this for like 3 weeks. What do you think they're going to have on the front? Judicial Watch's new blockbuster documentary film, District of Corruption, blows the lid off Washington's scandals. District of Corruption earns released by distributors of smash hit documentary Obama 2016 and hits theaters October 26, 2012. District of Corruption finished number 2 in the country for independent films in opening weekend. There you go. Here's the first paragraph. On October 26, 2012, Judicial Watch officially released its new blockbuster documentary film, District of Corruption, which puts the spotlight on Judicial Watch's epic battle against government scandal, secrecy, corruption through the last 3 presidential administrations. That's just great. And, you know, when that nut over in Iran, Ahmadinejad, whatever his name is, says that a country with trillions of dollars in debt can't survive, that should tell you something. Judicial Watch victory. Judicial Watch helps earn a pair of victories in battle against election fraud. Well, there was so much, Obama probably stole the elections. Let's see here. Here we go. Here's our president. Obama campaign suspected of pocketing illegal foreign donations. That's great, Mr. President. Inspector General's Fast and Furious report documents corruption and incompetence at the whole of Holder, Justice Department, these guys should be in prison. The President, Holder, here's another reason. Judicial Watch investigates Obama's botched handling of terrorist attacks in Benghazi. Hillary Clinton, she should be in prison too. These people are all pathetic. You know, this is just the enslavement of the American people. So depressing. Okay, here out of our local, of course, if there's just one complaint, or if there's one thing they can do, and they want to spend your money and push their agenda, love animals, the environment, what exactly does that mean? Save the environment. You know, here's the thing out of our local paper, the Newport Daily News, from yesterday. Turns in the right direction. Now they want to put bike lanes on all the roads. And the problem is, because a couple of bicyclists got killed this summer on Aquidneck Island. For one thing, you know, maybe it was their fault. I know you people don't want to hear this, but maybe these people on the bicycle, maybe they were at fault. And another thing is, they're doing this with money. They're getting like $340,000. This is from the federal government. The government's broke. They're just printing money. And of course, here in Middletown, here's my good friend Chris Seminelli, our town council president. I think anything that can be done to calm the traffic on Cotton Highway is a good thing. Yeah, that's nice, Chris. But you know, I still can't go down the beach, can I? They want to spend like $2 million, so they can fix like a half mile of road leading out to Satchew's Point, which is now federally, it's federal land now. And they want to put new paths out there because they were damaged by the hurricane. The problem is, we could have probably already done it. It's a half mile of road. Middletown, it's a town of Portuguese. They can't tar a half mile of road. All they have to do is push all those rocks back over the side. Dig up the old road if they have to. Just dump that stuff over the other side, back by the water. Just throw some tar down there. Pave the road. The people in this town are so incompetent. Because they're getting $2-3 million from the government, but the government is broke. They're just printing money. What don't you people understand? You know, I don't want to live my life in a bubble. I want to be free. And I need my weapons to protect myself from my government, which isn't protecting our country from anybody. Now let me think if I can think of something better to try and explain to you people, which I can't because I'm just so depressed. One thing these people don't understand, the president doesn't understand, his job is to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution, which also includes the Bill of Rights. But no, he attacks everything he can. Free speech, freedom of religion, Second Amendment. Your Fourth Amendment's already gone, right? Your right to be secure in your persons from search and seizure. If you try and go on an airplane, that's also for your own benefit too, right? You get searched. Now they're breathalyzing kids if they want to go to a dance at Middletown High School. Nobody in Middletown spoke out against this. Nobody in the school. I guess they don't teach the Constitution in Middletown High School. That's one thing. They're too busy telling you how you should feed the animals and save the environment. The environment isn't going anywhere. Animals are always fed. And you people might not want to believe this, but God feeds them, because there is a God, and He feeds the animals. And He's going to take care of the environment. And please don't be trying to take care of the environment with money we don't have. So, with that, I'm going to sign off for now. This has been the 46th edition of Cub Reporter Ken Cordero. And thank you for tuning in.